And I wonder, when you start off young, with a person and you grow and you change and your career changes and your life perspectives change and the other person doesn't change the same, like what do people need to do to deal with the fact that you did have that love with that person, but you are somewhere they can't go?
I think that people don't rely on therapy enough. Like there are some things, and listen, again, I'm not super churchy, but I believe that the Lord gave us people who specialize in things to help us through things, right? Like, and so I know there are a lot of folks who will say, oh, you just got to pray about it. And I think that you have to find the therapist, the whoever else, the support of um friends, because sometimes you'll have friends who aren't supportive, right, of that relationship not existing because your relationships have like intertwined, right? And so I think it's important, like I can't say enough the importance of therapy in helping you navigate any life changes. But a therapist that specializes in navigating relational type changes, right? Like you have grief counselors, you've got post-traumatic stress disorder counselors. Like you need to find someone who specializes in dealing with relationships and go and talk through what it is that you're trying to process, right? You can't Instagram it, you can't TikTok it, you can't, and we try to, right? We go to Barnes and Noble and we're in the self-help and it's like, let me see what Brene Brown says on this subject. And it's just like, she don't know you, right? You got to go talk to somebody who can get to know you and figure out what your situation is to help you through your particular situation.
Yeah, and I think the thing that I'll add to that too is that you don't ever have to feel guilty about doing what's best for you. And if what's best for you is to be with somebody else, even if you feel that loyalty, like, you can feel loyalty. You can love a person that you are not married to. And I look at that because I was a child of divorce. My mom my mom and dad stayed friends after they divorced. This is gonna sound weird. My mom and stepdad remain friends. I'm in a group chat right now with my stepdad, who has not been married to my mother for 17 years. My mother is in the group chat. My stepdad is in the group chat. All of my siblings are in the group chat. And not being in that kind of relationship with a person doesn't mean you don't love them, because I do believe that my stepfather and my mom love each other. They're just not supposed to be married to each other. And every part of your life, there are people you might be a great person to raise a child with. There might be a person who is different that you might be a great person to grow old with. And at different times in your life, I just don't see it as a failure to have decided that, I'm a better friend to you than I'll ever be a mate to you.